Antony and his wife were never as content as in the recent years. Reasons being their two children who are doing quite well academically. Son is pursuing his engineering and the daughter is doing her B.Tech. Few decades ago, when Antony had come to this part of Kerala in Idukki district, he never had envisaged in the wildest of his dreams that life would take a turn like this. Compelled by financial reasons, he had come to Mundanmudi village. The place was devoid of basics like power and water. The village lies in the hilly region of Idukki district in North Kerala and is some 3,000 feet above the sea level. Ensconced in the thick tropical forest, it spreads over an area of 10 square kilometers and houses some 450 to 500 families. As he recollects past, the life in his salad days was not as easy as it is today. The place was thinly populated and had thick vegetation all around. But soon things changed for the efforts of a Japanese NGO combined with solar tech and local efforts, as they initiated a unique off-grid solar electrification program for the village. The Japanese NGO financed the solar electrification of the village in collaboration with a company, Solartech, now known as Team Sustain. Antony brought in the local participation. He is a social worker and has been awarded with Vinoba Bhave Award for the same. The combined efforts of the three bore fruits. Now nearly all the houses in the village are well lit, courtesy solar power, and that too without any entailing pollutants. Antony has a grocery shop. His shop too has a solar lamp bright enough to meet his modest requirements. Most of the people in the village are farmers. After electrification of the village, the lives of the people have considerably changed. Some 6 million rupees were spent on the project and it took a period of 2 months. But it illuminated so many lives and lit up countless number of faces. The installed PV modules provide them with 38 watt of power daily. There are a few solar-powered streetlights, but sadly these are not functional. The houses were provided with solar applications in 1997. These installations had a warranty of 5 years and are still doing swimmingly. As for the maintenance, the locals were trained as technicians for the same. The team provided a regular maintenance support for a period of 5 years. The government has started setting up infrastructure for providing conventional power to the region, but these are yet to be operational. However, cases like Mundanmudi are few and far between, but all the talk about power for all, environmental degradation and sustainable development falls flat on its face when the words don't match the actions. We definitely need to change our lifestyles, and far more important is a change in our mindsets. The comforts of modern living are luring and we give in, but the consumptive lifestyles are making a heavy demand on the resources of Mother Earth. Development model that heavily feeds on energy has to be tamed and remodeled. Our fossil fuels are fast depleting. So the need of the hour is to go for renewable sources of energy, and solar energy is one such very viable option. Relieving is the fact that there are countless number of champions of the green cause, evangelizing the cause and doing their best to make it a mass movement. Team Sustain is one such mega player in the field.
Team Sustain is basically an engineering company providing engineering services as well as executing turnkey projects in the field of energy and environment. We say we provide green solutions and we concentrate basically primarily in the clean energy sector as well as other technologies with respect to environment in terms of pollution control equipment, effluent treatment plants, etc.
Many of the big hotels in the city have gone solar, especially for their water heating requirements, which otherwise consume a lot of energy. The working is simple and so is the installation. This one has a capacity of 6,000 liters per day and costs around 1.8 to 2 million. Solar water heaters don't use photovoltaic panels and are entirely solar thermal installations. But that is what most of the commercial setups are going for. Among the commercial units, the number of takers for PV panels is not very high. The reason definitely lies in the economics. These come with LPG and electricity backup and are fairly successful among commercial setups.
Well, one of the reasons the solar water heating has been very successful is being the low payback period. Normally with today's rates, the payback is something like 3 to 4 years max. So an investment which is made is, you reap back the benefits within 3 to 4 years, after which it keeps giving you profit every year. So it makes total commercial sense to go for the investment. Therefore, that is the reason you see a large amount of hotels and resorts have adopted solar water heating. PV is yet to get there because the payback period is much more higher. And it is only recently the government has come out with, capital subsidy for large systems.
We definitely are trying to explore all the possible vistas of solar applications. Tourism is one such sphere. Solar applications undoubtedly find a catalyst in the technological progress combined with research and development. An entirely solar-powered boat is one such indigenous production. It is the result of research and development by Team Sustain. It is first of its kind and finds a place in the prestigious Limca Book of Records. The boat has solar panels at the top with a capacity of 175 watt. These panels supply charge to the battery. A charge regulator regulates the charge and cuts off the supply when the battery is completely charged.